Hi guys, I'm Edward Killian Lime, Head of Marketing at Agro Kings Limited. I'm here with Avatar and we are going to take you through the process of farming right from the beginning. Avatar, are you ready?
Yes.
All right,
I'm ready.
let's jump in.
Okay. That's
All right, so let's go. All right, so right now we're heading towards the Biochar factory.
Yes, biochar.
Biochar, right?
Yes, please.
I think a lot of people confuse it with biochaff.
Chaff, yes, because
Um,
we use rice husks. It's a chaff, but after burning it, it's now a burnt charcoal. But we don't say charcoal. We say
so it's
biochar.
you see now.
Biodegradable charcoal. Yeah.
Fantastic. I always thought it was biochaff, but it's the charcoal word that has
yes.
become biochar.
Yes, please.
Oh, okay, so what are we looking at here?
So after burning, we have to take some out from the incinerator. Then we use water to quench it. But this one, we were in a hurry small, so we were not able to quench it well. So it's still burnt. That's why we have the ash. We are not supposed to get ash.
Okay.
We are supposed to get only the black
The
one.
black stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is what we do basically. So we have to burn without oxygen.
Okay.
So if you burn without oxygen, you get the black one. But so far as you bring it out, then there's oxygen outside. We've not even quenched the fire. Then it will turn into the ash.
Okay. So that's why in there it all looks so black.
Yes,
okay.
Please. So we have this shovels that we use. So after burning, you bring it out small. When you bring it out, then you pour water on it. Then it will quench. So if I leave this one and it's burning for some time, you see that it has turned into ash.
Like the ash, like that.
Yes, please.
Interesting.
So, yes.
Okay, and then so just tell us a little bit about what this is for.
So we use it to nurse our seedlings as a medium for nursing our seedlings for transplanting. So we mix this with the soil.
Okay.
So we use a ratio of 4 wheelbarrows of this so 6 wheelbarrows of the biochar to 4 wheelbarrows of sand as a medium to sieve, to seed.
To seed.
Yes.
So
please.
this, we can say just on in simple terms, it enriches the soil to some degree.
Yes, it's a medium that we use to seed, and it has its own advantages to the seedlings and the transplanter as well.
I see.
So when you use this, it makes the mat very light, so the transplanter will not find it very difficult to pick the seedlings whilst it is transplanting.
The mat, so that the mat that the seedlings are
yes,
on.
so when we get to the Seedling Factory, I will show you
Okay.
what the mat is all about.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Isn't this thing hot? This thing
No,
here.
it's not hot.
Hey, you are very brave. Oh.
No, it's not
Fantastic.
hot.
So what this is like a chimney kind of
yes,
incinerator?
kind of so we pour the rice husks from the top to the down, then we set the fire. When after setting the fire, then we just close our gates. We don't want to burn in the midst of oxygen.
Okay.
So we close our gates, then we come and check on it time to time, then we take it out, we quench the fire, we bag it, then we send it to the Seedling Factory.
Fantastic, fantastic. All right, so we've seen what one of the early stages for this whole seedling activity is. That was a biochar,
yes,
right? Okay, great. So now we are here. What you've told me is that we are sieving.
Yes.
What are we sieving?
So we are sieving soil.
Soil.
Yes. So I earlier said that we use the biochar as a medium. So the soil is a medium for the seeding. So we mix the biochar with the soil. But we can't just sieve. We can't just seed like that. So this is what we have as a medium. But because we need the seedlings to be in a mat form, we can't use this because we have all these things inside. We have to get it in its fine state.
Okay.
So we have to sieve the soil to get it as smooth as we can. So that's what we do over here.
Okay.
Yes, please. So they will sieve the soil to remove every debris out. So we don't need these things. If all these ones are in the soil, we will not get the smooth mat that we want.
Okay.
So we have to sieve it to get it.
So that's very fine.
Yes, please. Like this.
Let me feel it. Okay, I see.
We have to sieve it.
So basically getting all of these lumps
Yes, out.
out.
Yes, please.
I see.
That's what we do at the Sieving Center.
The sieving center.
Yes, please.
It's very cute. I like your whole setup. Fantastic. Okay, so then what is the next step? I actually really like, one of my favorite things is just the view of the seedlings.
Oh, okay.
The matured rice also looks nice, especially when the net is on it. But like every time I see this
The green,
angle, yeah,
yes.
it's very, very cute to me. And you see the way it's shaking, very interesting. Okay, so next step.
So next step,
what do we
after
have?
sieving the soil, we mix the soil with our biochar.
Okay.
Yes, so this is what we do over here. So as I said early on, we take 6 wheelbarrows of the biochar with 4 wheelbarrows of the soil. Then we mix it very well. Then we send it to the next process, which is the seeding.
Okay.
So we are
So
going
can we go
to,
there?
yes, please.
All right. So just walk us over there.
Yes. So we use plastic trays or wooden trays. So this is some of the wooden trays. They've removed this yesterday for transplanting. So we'll just clear the place, then we'll continue seeding over here again. But right now we are using the plastic trays. So when we get there, we'll see what he is doing.
Okay. Interesting. What's this machine called? Do you know the name?
It's called a seeder.
It's a seeder.
Yes, please.
Oh, I see. So as it's rotating, as it's being moved across, then it is releasing
dropping the seeds.
grains.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes.
But is there also a tray
Yes.
on this?
Yes, this is the tray. So you first put the tray down, then you put soil inside. As you can see, this is part of the soil tank too. So you mix the soil with the biochar.
Okay.
Then we water it to get it moist. Then we use the seeder on it. After that, we cover it again. Then we water it. Then we arrange it and cover it with shade nets. Yes, please.
The biochar part is actually quite interesting, because if you didn't tell me that, I would think it's just mad.
No.
I would think it's just mad, to be honest with you. Okay.
It's not mad. So
interesting.
we have some here that is mixed already. So when he's done, they will cover it up. Then we water again. Then we send it to the other side for arranging.
For arranging. And that's what he's doing over there?
Yes, please. That's what he's doing over there.
Okay. Very interesting stuff. All right. Thank you so much. I hear you guys have farm names.
Yes, please.
Yes. So what is your farm name?
Mine is Avatar.
Avatar. But where did you get that name from?
So we had some visitors from Thailand that came to do a project.
Okay.
So when they saw me, they said I look like Avatar, and they gave me that name. So
interesting.
Yes.
Interesting. I'm also
please.
looking for my farm name. Let's meet the people here as well.
Yes,
who are
please.
your
So
colleagues?
I have my strong men over here. This is David.
David.
Yes.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Fantastic. And this is
Matthew.
Yes. Fantastic. Nice to meet you guys, man.
Yes. And
you're doing amazing.
Steven
also sprinkling the seeds over there.
Yes, please.
Fantastic. This all just looks amazing. Wow. So what are the tanks actually?
So we use it to store water in case they do light out. We use electric pump to do our watering.
Hey.
It's just a backup. So if they do light out, then we will fetch from that to do our watering.
Okay.
Yes, please.
All right. Oh, lovely.
So we take the chaff out. Then we add fungicide to it.
You add fungicide?
Yes. It's
fungicide.
A seed treatment, 5-star.
But
so that if the seed is affected with any fungi, it can cure before we seed.
But doesn't that affect like the quality of the grain?
No.
It's perfectly healthy, right?
It's safe for the
It's safe for consumption.
Yes.
Okay.
So before you soak, we dry the seed for 18 to 24 hours.
Okay.
Yes.
So this has been out for how long? It's been soaking for how long?
12 hours.
For
We
about
soaked
12
it yesterday around 3.
Okay.
So we take it out around 3.
Okay.
So you dry between 3 to 4 hours, then you soak it. You soak between 12 to 18 hours.
Okay.
Then you take it out, then you... Oh, God. Okay. Yes.
All right, fantastic. So what I'm actually curious about is how you guys figured out the system, right? So you're talking to me about 3 hours, soaking it for 12 or 8 hours, you're throwing all these numbers around.
Okay.
How did you figure out?
So basically, we are just trying to break dormancy. So after the seed producers have produced the seed, they keep it inside their warehouse. So the seed will be dormant.
Okay.
For you to get a good germination for any seed, that not only rice, you have to break the dormancy.
Okay.
So we heat the seed, we soak it, then we incubate it just to break the dorm for it to germinate fast.
Right.
That's just to break the dormancy basically. Yes,
Fantastic.
please.
Fantastic.
So you heat it 3 to 4 hours. Then you incubate you soak between 12 to 18 hours. Then you take it out from the water. Then you incubate it. So the incubation to it takes between 18 to 24 hours.
Interesting.
Yes, please.
You
But
really know your stuff.
because Seedling Factory, we want a perfect seedlings for transplanting. We have to take every chaff out from the seed that we soak. So that's why we soak in the barrels. So with this seed, we've removed every chaff out. So you'll be sure to get 100% germination after you've incubated and you've treated your seed very well.
I don't understand. So the chaff is inside the seed, and once you soak it, it comes out. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. So
Okay.
the seed is heavier than the chaff. So when you put it inside the water,
Oh, right.
you can
Okay, so
see,
this is the chaff right here.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
okay,
So all
I
these
get it
ones.
now.
So when it's ready for us to start incubating, as they take it out, then they'll be taking the rest of the chaff out as well.
Right.
Yes, please.
Interesting.
So,
Avatar, you really know your stuff.
thank
You really know
you.
your stuff.
Try.
You've done very well. So, all right, you heard it here first. You know exactly what we are about. We are trying to show you guys exactly what goes into rice farming right here in Ghana. And we are here at Kasunya at Agro Kings Farms, and we are going to give you all the details. Is this soaked? This is a soaked
And
or
this incubated seed.
incubated seed. Where is it incubated?
We incubate it
Over there. That's what we're looking at over there.
Yes. A pre-germinated seed.
Wait, is that the same one he was rotating over here?
Yes.
Okay. But so do you guys just leave it out here?
The metal.
No, like these pre-germinated seeds, you leave them out here.
No.
Where do you keep them?
So after we are done seeding, then we arrange it.
Oh, you mentioned that you put it over there.
Then
Okay.
we cover it with the shade net. So after 4 days, we see germination. Then we take the shade net.
Is there a seed net around?
Shade net.
A shade net? Because I'm sure our viewers would love to see
It's at the other side.
how it's protected.
It's at the other side. But can we?
The
when
black-
he's
the
done-
black-
Yes, when he's done arranging this, we'll cover this.
Okay.
Then you can.
Let's get a shot of the arrangement. If you can. All right. So as you mentioned, we have the pre-germinated seeds. Oh, you can go ahead, boss. So we have the pre-germinated seeds, and they are being arranged over here. As you can see, the gentleman arranging it. But is the order intentional? The order of the arrangement
No,
is
it's
just
not intentional.
okay.
Yes, please. So after we are done seeding, then we arrange it like what is done over here.
Over here
Yes, please.
Okay.
Then we cover it
to protect the seeds,
to
innit?
put and the sun from direct sunshine.
Right.
Yes, please.
Right.
So after 3 days, we see germination.
Okay, so that's the net,
Yes,
the
so
shade.
we're bringing the shade net for us to use to cover
Fantastic.
it up. Yes, please.
Because I've been seeing a lot of the birds. That's actually why I was asking. There are a lot of birds. I can imagine that.
Yes, so when you leave it like this, the birds can come and pick, and when it rains heavily too, you end up doing cost 90 work. So
Yeah.
you have to come. Abaka, please bring the shade net. So we will just demonstrate how we do it. So this is the last step of seeding.
Just like that.
Yes, please. Then
All right.
you are done with your seeding. So
Okay.
after 3 days, when you establish germination, before you start with your agronomic practices, then day 14 and above, then they can start transplanting.
Transplanting.
Yes, please.
And that's what's
Yes,
that
so
over there?
they've packed some of we are transplanting currently, so they've removed some of the seedlings for transplanting. So I've been talking about mats seed.
Yes.
This is what I'm talking about. This is the mat.
Okay.
So it looks like a carpet sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yes, so we need this one to be very soft so that the transplanter's fingers can pick it carefully without damaging it. So that's why we have to use the biochar. We have to sieve our soil so that it can be as fine as it is.
Okay. But now, so there's something missing. Oh. These seedlings pre-germinated, right?
Yes.
If I understand you correctly. I'm trying to see what I can remember.
No, so
These
it's
are not
a pre-germinated seed
seed
that we have seeded.
that you have seeded.
Yes,
Great.
please.
But it's not been seeded on the mat.
No.
So at which point does it go into
so when
the
it
mat?
grows, because it's very close, we use the seeder. You see how the seeding the process
machine.
is. Yes. So it's the roots that intertwine to form the mat.
Oh,
Yeah. So all these
that's
things
actually
are the
quite
roots.
interesting.
Yes.
So it's not, so just to be clear, it's not a mat that you put the
No.
germinated seeds
No.
into. It is the roots that have intertwined that
please.
have formed this
Yes,
mat.
please. It's the roots.
Wow.
You see, with the medium,
This is
and it has
fascinating.
formed the mat. Yes.
Hey, my knees. Okay, fantastic. So basically, after this, it's taken to the field
For transplant.
for transplanting
From day 14.
from day 14.
Yes. By day 20, we have to finish transplanting.
Okay, so we know the next video to shoot, and we'll keep you guys updated. So thank you so much, Avatar. We'll be speaking to her soon. Okay, so